Good morning, Rick here. Today is Wednesday, August the 5th, and a trade that I was in, got stopped out, and I'm back in again, is over here at the NQ. Now, if you look at everything, we had a big push up this morning, and that is a direct fundamental play off of all the news that started coming in. 4:30 a.m. we had PMI services. 8:30 had trade balance on the U.S. dollar and Canadian dollar. At 10 o'clock, we had the ISM, non-manufacturing PMI. But this move came pretty much from the trade balance when the markets opened up. So I was looking at the one deviation play first. So this was at 8:30, and we got a push up from the trade balance news, and we started hovering around the one deviation level. So I took a short at 45.9750. 45.9750 here on the NASDAQ for two futures contracts. I had my stop set up here at 46.0325. 25 right there, and had a take profit set at this deviation line, 05, thinking it was going to shoot on through the 07 deviation at 45.74 or 45.7500 is when my take profit was set at. So we started pushing down, and everything looked okay on order flow, but this on market open, or right here after market open, well, here, let me explain this. On market open, we was fiddling around, but we were still pushing down, so I still thought this was going to be a fairly safe trade. At the 10 o'clock hour, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, continue to push down. Then we had this amazing shot up right here. So that was some fundamental drive on that one, which I'm guessing was the non-manufacturing PMI run on that one. Anyway, it stopped me out up here at 46.0325. So now we're lingering at the one deviation. That's a 68% chance of success. So that one didn't work out. Now we're floating around here up the 1.5 deviation. Got up here, now it's stalled out again. So I took a short up here at 46.2050, right there on the deviation line. And I'm back in two futures contracts again, short. I'm going to see if we can ride it back down here to the one deviation again. And my stop is set at 46.2475 right there. So, all right, that's the play that I'm in at this moment. I made the mistake of misreading order flow on the NASDAQ. And then again, I wasn't actively watching either, and that was a mistake getting into that. And that first trade, I wouldn't say a mistake. My risk management was always put into place, regardless if I'm at my computer or not. But I would have known to jump on out of that one quickly on this bar here. It's hard to read, but yeah, I would have known to get out before I got stopped out right in this area here. So chances are the buyer or the sellers had dried up, and that number was pushing 0. And this delta down here, it was probably floating right around right around 0 to 100 as well, and watching this shoot on up as quickly as it did with the momentum, and then with expected volume coming in play too. So anyhow, I'm in this trade. I will be actively watching this one, barring any personal details going on here in my home. So my wife had to step out for a little bit, so it's me and my son kind of hanging out a little bit, but I can still trade, reading stuff pretty good. So, all right, guys, I will be back shortly with an update, and we'll see where we're at. All right. Okay, so I just decided to get on out of this trade up here at 46.22.25 when this bar closed. So I'm 0-2 for the day. That's okay. Still profit. Risk management is always in the place. And looking like we may just turn out to be a trending day. Full-on trending day. So I'll watch for another hour. Sometimes we'll get a turnaround around lunch. But us being in way overbought area is gonna come. So I just need to catch one pullback and see if I can ride that to get back my losses for this morning. And I'm pretty confident it will happen. It may not be on the big four, it may be over here actually. Yeah, we may try that one there. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. So I'll be back with the last part of this video if I get in a trade. If not, this will be the end. And it'll just be a losing day. So, but still way up for the weekend. That's okay too. So, all right, guys. See you soon. Okay, guys. I just got back into NQ again. At what was that, 46.21.75. I'm going to show you something that I don't talk about. It's actually a fairly new trading strategy that I've added into divergence, but it seems to be working out great, and this can really only be seen on order flow. So this is called the cumulative delta divergence. Now, what's happening, what color the bars close typically is what color the delta down here closes also. But if you see over here, we have two green bars, but we got a negative delta on these, and that's a divergence in that pattern there. And with the momentum slowing down, with the stochastics being in the overbought area, a change is coming. I'm just not exactly sure when. So we're going to play off this 1.5 deviation level again, and I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty significant drop. So I'm going to hold this one. I'm going to set a stop. Oh, I got to pull up my other chart. No, I could do it here. My stop right now is set at 46.26. And what I'm thinking is when this, I'll continue to take these small losers, because this big drop that's coming is going to be, it will definitely take out all the losers and, possibly put me back in a decent profit. So I got to do the mathematics on that one to see exactly where I got to get to on break even. But as for now, I'm gonna hold this trade again. I'm thinking that we're at an exhaustion level, and with that cumulative delta divergence on these two candles right here, now it's just a point of when it's going to happen on this thing. So let me look at where our volume is. Okay, while we're still exceeding, you can see it's losing momentum on the where it is exceeding. We're back here, I mean, it just jumped way up there with 40,000 contracts coming in, and it's slowing down, volumes getting lower and lower, so it's losing exhaustion on that one. So all right, let's see if we can get this pushed down now. So I'll tell you, trading, being a counter trend trader per se, it can be tough and challenging, but just knowing what you're looking at really helps too. So it looks like the trend is starting to change according to the 50-day moving average. I might have to go back to my higher time frames and see where we sit. overall. So, all right, I'll be back and we'll see where this goes. Okay. All right, guys, back up here. It's been about an hour or so since, a little over an hour since I got this video. I set my stop, up here at 46, 46.26. It got stopped out, but that cumulative delta that I was talking about had me really confident on this push down. So, I jumped back in right there on deviation short at 46.20.50, with the expectation of it pushing all the way down to the 1 deviation line. It's getting there. I drew fib lines earlier, and the 38.2% actually sits up underneath the deviation line, which still gives me a lot of confidence. So, and we pretty much breached a solid short here on the overbought area. So my take profit is set at 45.98, and that's actually gonna put my day at break even plus a couple $100. And there is one other trade that I'm in that I'm not gonna discuss because it's one of my priority trades that I've been trading for quite a long time. But these here, come on and push. Oh, it is. I don't know why that didn't trigger. Okay, this is on my futures account. So I guess because this doesn't follow it exactly. So anyway, I'm looking for that push down through the 1 deviation line, and that will go ahead and put me back in the black for today. So save the day after 3 losses, 1 here at this 1 deviation, and then 2 up here at the 1.5 deviation. So actually, I really can just jump on out of this one. Yeah, let me jump on out. So I'm still up. And then also I jumped into another commodity trade that, again, I don't talk about. So, okay. Let me get out here and, oh, bam. Okay. So I'm back in the black. This pretty much worked out to just be a break-even trade that I end up saving. And it may fiddle around here a little bit. And, so we'll see what happens on it. So, okay. Not a stressful day, but, you know, it's kind of hard, starting off in the red and then having to correct that. So break even day for the most part, plus a couple $100. Actually, it's more like $500. So, it's 550. Yep. So, all right, I'm watching my other trade now, and thanks for watching this video. Okay, I'll see you later.